What's up, guys? Godzilla back with another video. In this video, we're talking about our weekly Destiny newsletter this week at Bungie. Soon to be our Destiny 2 weekly newsletter, but that's a few weeks away. In this video, we're going to be talking about the PC beta. We're going to talk a little bit about the console beta and kind of what they learned, I guess, and some of the requirements for the PC beta and some other things like that. So, right here, they talk about the beta for the consoles being a test and that they're trying to prepare for the upcoming test, which is the PC beta. And they've learned a lot from what we have given them back in feedback as far as verbal and just through playing the console betas. And they've already made some changes to the game because of it. So now the Destiny 2 PC beta is going to be early access if you pre-order on August the 28th. Put in the codes and everything just like you did for the console. Open beta is going to be on the 29th, and it's going to end on the 31st, so we're going to have a couple days to play. It's going to be the same stuff pretty much, I'm assuming, unless they give us a little something extra for the PC players. Master Race, hashtag. Here's some recommendations they have for a basic system to use. This is actually a little bit better than the one I have currently, but I have a monster on the way. It's got like 32 gigs of RAM, a GTX 1080 8 gig and a i7 7700K. So we're gonna be having a lot of fun when this comes out. But this is the recommended spec. This is the minimum spec. So an i3 processor, which you can't do anything while you game. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you up front. The i5 you maybe could get away with something else going on, but with the i3 you are only going to be able to game. Period. Or it's going to just bog you down. They at least recommend a GeForce 660 2 gig. So I'm going to also be playing on my laptop over here. My laptop can destroy this as well. It's got an i7 and I think it's got a 745 2 gig. So it can still handle at least on the graphics card side, but I won't be able to play an Ultra as far as graphics goes. Or an AMD, and then 6 gigs of RAM for the minimum. And then down here, they have kind of some recommended upgrades if you're upgrading from an old system to a new system like I am. So they recommend I would recommend the 7th gen i5 7400. If you get the 6th gen, which was last year, that was kind of a period where Intel was trying to make faster processors that didn't consume so much energy and they just didn't work as well. And so the 7th gen is coming kind of back to the roots of the power behind the Intel Core processors. And so I would recommend, if you are upgrading, make sure it's a 7th gen more than anything else, because the 6th gen is just not as good as even the 5th gen. So make sure you get a 7th gen. These are the new 10 series GTX graphics cards. It recommends the 6 gig here, and then the minimum here is the 1052 gig, which I've seen some people as far as price goes, a 1060 3 gig would be not so bad compared to the 1052 gig, depending on what you want to get. And then for the Bungie event, of course, they used the 1080 Ti 11 gig and the i7 7700K. Now, the NVIDIA GTX 1080 Ti 11 gig is going to set you back about $563 if I remember right. I can't remember at the store. I think we've got the 8 gigs for like 500 or something like that, and the 11 gigs are like 560 or maybe 640 something. I'm not sure, but it's going to be the bulk of the cost of your system. They talk a little bit here about the Cold Heart exotic, not power weapon, energy weapon. So this is going to be in our 2nd slot. So we're going to still have a rocket launcher or a sniper or something with this. So I'm going to be using this weapon like nobody's business, and it's going to be a monster. So watch that trailer if you got time. I also did a video about it. I'll link it at the end. And then here it talks about Trials of Osiris. I don't really know. Like, I read this earlier, but it doesn't make sense. Like, okay, this weekend will be the last occurrence of Trials of Osiris before the offer to... Oh, so basically it's saying do Trials of Osiris this weekend before the Age of Triumph t-shirt expires. You're still going to have Trials of Osiris for a few weeks after this until Destiny 2. But the one last thing that there is, period, is Iron Banner. We're not going to have Iron Banner again until Destiny 2's version of it. So this is the last one that's coming Tuesday. It is going to be Control. So we're going to take it back to the roots a little bit. Then also they mentioned some stuff here about clans and different things that you can do as a clan leader and preparing for Destiny 2. And then down here we got our Bungie bounty for this next week. It's Hey Fitzy. in Pennsylvania, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 8/2 on the PS4, Iron Banner Control. Then we have the videos for the week and all this other stuff, and they talk about IGN first. You know, they've been covering Destiny 2 content for the whole month. But that's pretty much it, guys. I hope it's been helpful to you. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Comment below, let me know. Are you going to be playing on the PC beta, or are you going to be kind of waiting, since you've already played the console, just waiting until the game comes out? Or are you going to be playing on the console when it comes out? Or are you waiting for the game to come out on PC? Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video.